Pregnancy 101 Part 4, more on ectopic pregnancy. So ectopic pregnancy, remember, is where you have fertilization, a zygote is formed, and then it makes it to blastocyst stage, but the blastocyst, instead of implanting in the ideal location of the uterus, it implants anywhere else. Now, the uterus is the perfect place for implantation because it has the ability to stretch as this individual grows, and it's going to start doing some growing. After implantation, it's going to move into the embryonic stage. It's going to get bigger. It's going to start to actually have human-like features like, a head area, arm and leg area. It doesn't have that yet, by the way. At the time of implantation, it does look like a ball of cells. Not to put any judgment on that or anything. That's just, the reality. And so if implantation happens in the fallopian tube, is the most common place that this happens. All right, so it happens in the fallopian tube. The fallopian tubes can't stretch to accommodate that growth. So there's no room to grow. That means that eventually the fallopian tubes, they are going to rupture. This is something that will kill the person who is pregnant. That individual, that the result of the fertilization of the conception, they can't develop any further. Ectopic pregnancy is a death sentence for the new individual and for the person who is pregnant. There is no way around this. That is one of the reasons that procedures that we use for things like elective abortion for people who may have an unplanned or unwanted pregnancy or both. All right, this could be a wanted pregnancy, but you have to use this because it's not viable. It's not going to lead to a baby, and it's going to kill the person who is pregnant. All right, and so I do want to make sure I take my time to go over this because if people are showing that they don't understand what this is. This happens. The whole process of pregnancy and reproduction and conception is very complicated. It is very difficult. Things go wrong all the time. It's pretty impressive when things go right and you do have a living individual result from the whole process. Now, another thing that I do need to talk about is other types of pregnancy loss. Other than ectopic pregnancy, there are countless causes for miscarriage, for stillbirth, for complications during pregnancy, and that's going to be a separate part.